Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble and welcome to your readings for June the 4th through June the 10th. Wow, time is flying by. Excuse my little raspy voice. I was obviously shouting too much at the conference in Chicago, but I'm back and I'm ready to rock and roll, feeling fantastic, feeling energized and inspired. First of all, I want to thank all of you who tuned in for the live announcement of the winner and the readings. I think when I'm out of town, instead of posting the readings, I'm going to do live readings like that so we can do, have some interaction. Because sometimes it's easier to do that than to, record and upload, and it takes forever, guys. I'm not complaining, just stating a fact. Thank you for all the likes, the comments, the shares, and the new subscribers. And please like my videos. Please share them on your social media. We need that promotion so that people will subscribe. The more subscribers we have, the more we'll get this word out there, right? So let me go into the astrological report, and it's very short, don't worry. And this is for your sun, moon and rising, guys. So if you know your moon and rising, the links will be in the description box, the show more section box below. And it's a general reading as well, guys. So if you would like a personal reading, the information is up here, I believe. Maybe I'll get that right this time. It should be a right now. Now also I'm on Patreon. Please check out my Patreon page. Another way to support me, $1 a month. That's, nothing to you, huge to me. And Instant Go, all the links will be in the show more section. So I don't want to go on because I've been accused of rambling on too much. I have to listen, I appreciate feedback, guys. Just be kind when you give it to me. Please. So we're just coming out of this beautiful grand trine with Venus in Cancer, Scorpio in Jupiter in Scorpio, and Neptune in Pisces. It's beautiful water trine, right? So very romantic feeling. So we're just coming out of that. So I hope you all. Oh, my dog's sneezing. Oh, poor Sparky. Anyway, So I hope you had a beautiful romantic weekend. Now, Tuesday and Wednesday is what we want to look at this week. So Venus in Cancer is opposing Pluto in Capricorn. And this is going to play out probably in your personal relationships, either your partner, your romantic relationship, or your family members. So you have to ask yourself, am I being controlling, or is my partner or my family member being controlling? Where are my boundaries? And it is a good time to be diplomatic and really speak your truth at this time, but in a very soft and receptive way. So if you're being controlling, then look at it. Or if your partner's being controlling, you need to kind of set some boundaries in place, gently but firmly. And then on Wednesday, the sun in Gemini is square to Neptune in Pisces. Now this is kind of a bit, we're going to kind of feel a bit fuzzy, if you will. It's very kind of Neptune, it's very ethereal, it's very dreamy. I would say that things are going to be kind of a little confusing. So I would say if you're I would definitely put off signing any kind of contracts while this energy is around. And if you go into a business meeting, it's very important to be clear. Like if you don't understand something, say, what do you mean by that? You've got to make sure that you have clarity at this time, because everything's going to be a little confusing and a little soft at the edges, fuzzy and not clear. So it's very important to have clarity at this time. So that's all there is for the astrological report for this week. And let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading for June the 4th through June the 10th. And the first card out for you is the Queen of Cups. Look at that. She's all in gold. She's beautiful. When I got this card, I really feel that help is coming for you. You're going to get some help. You're in a situation where you really need help. And I feel that it's financial or maybe career. It's something that's, it's something to do. Of course, this is a general reading. Don't forget that. If you want a personal reading, you can, find the information in the show more section. Okay. Let me just put this down for a second, right? I really feel, look, it's gold. Gold is your color, Leo. And she's opulent. She kind of takes care of people, sometimes to the detriment of herself. So sometimes when this card comes in, it's saying, you've got to take care of yourself. But I am getting a very strong, someone's here to help you. Now, this could be a water sign even, could help you. You have 3 cards clarifying this. The first card is the 4 of Pentacles, which means that you're kind of, this is how I feel. I feel that this is kind of a financial stress that you're under, Leo, at this time. And you've got this energy of holding on to things. You're afraid to spend any money because you feel that it's just going to disappear and go and you'll never it won't be replenished. And so this is actually blocking the energy. When you hold on to money because you're in fear of never getting any more, you have to understand money's energy. It's got to flow. And I don't mean flow in a way that's like shopping, going on a shopping spree and treating yourself. But sometimes even a little tiny bit of treat, when you treat yourself, it kind of makes you feel abundant and luxurious. You've got to take the guilt out of it and the fear out of it, though. But I'm going to go on because I think there's another way that you should kind of release this energy. Now, you have the Page of Swords here, which is about it's the intellect, it's the truth, it's how you're seeing things, right? It's also kind of, you're going to defend everything. You're going to defend your money. You're going to defend your bank account. You're going to defend, that's what I'm getting, defend. But, okay, so then we've also got, right next to that is the Star card. The Star card is a healing. I have a feeling that somebody is going to come in and offer you an opportunity, because the next card you have is the Ace of Swords. Now, this could be in the form of an idea, somebody pitching an idea to you. And maybe you don't want to take this idea, but the sword is the remover of, the Ace of Swords is the remover of obstacles. This is a brilliant idea. It's the start of something. But sometimes when this comes in, it kind of feels a bit overwhelming, and you kind of, there may be some like little, what do I want to say? Little blocks in the road, so to speak. Things are kind of pushing. It feels like it's not an easy thing. And it makes you just want to walk away and think, God, there's got to be more to this. But when this comes in, it's saying, stay the course, be tenacious, be determined. This is going to really work out in your favor. It's really, it's really time to just keep moving forward. This is definitely about moving forward, but not leaving everything behind. It is about going forward. And you've got the Six of Pentacles as well, clarifying the swords. So this is also like releasing this money. Scared, give a little to someone who needs it a little more than you. Give a little something, even if it's buying somebody who's hungry on the street, a sandwich or something, or a cup of coffee or something. Somebody who is less fortunate than you. That's releasing the energy. Someone made a comment last week, oh yeah, it's easy to give but you don't get back, and I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Really, from personal experience, I disagree with that with fervor, because whenever I have practiced that, it's always come back to me. And maybe not there at that time, but when I need it, you know. So I've always had that safety net. I believe that being generous with people who need it, or sometimes even people who don't need it, just being generous of spirit, generous of your time. You don't have to give money. Just spend time with someone. If you have a talent, share that talent with somebody. You know, give it to them. So now the next card we have, right, is the same. It's the Six of Pentacles. A different deck, but it's the Six of Pentacles. And you see the hands coming up? And he's just kind of, you know, he's kind of weighing and counting his money, but and they're all like, give me the money, and he's flowing the money down. I feel that this is really important for you to, first of all, you are getting help. Somebody is going to come to you with an idea, or perhaps an opportunity of some kind. Somebody is coming in and it's help. Take that lifeline. Take it. Go with it. Don't cut it down, because sometimes the Page of Swords is ready to defend, right? Don't. When the Star card comes in, it's a deep, deep healing, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. And I feel that your finances are being healed right now. And clarifying the six. So the Six of Pentacles has come up for you twice, right? With the two different cards. And clarifying it is the King of Swords, who's the Justice card. It's about karma. Give to receive. You know, don't hold on. Don't be miserly. Be generous. And you know, Leo, you are very generous. Generous of spirit. You're very generous. Spread that love, darling. Spread that love. Do everything for the right reason. Remember that karma is at play. Remember that. Remember, when you're making a decision, it should be to include all, the best for everyone, which you're very good at. Anyway, Leo. I have a Leo rising. Okay, so let's go to the Whispers of Love, and let's pull a card out for the Leos, the single Leos. Let's see. What do the Whispers of Love, what wonderful blessings and messages do the Whispers of Love have for single Leos? Let's see. Single Leos. Okay. What wonderful messages do the Whispers of Love have for single Leos? Oh, too many fell out. Oh. What do... There it is. Oh, I have to put my glasses on. Okay. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Just believe in love, darling. Fill your heart with love and just freely give it out, and it will come back. It's definitely about karma this week for you. It's about giving of yourself. It's about seeing love in every situation. Now we're going to do a card for Leos in relationships. It's for Leos in relationships. These cards are so big, I can hardly get my hand around it. Okay, so what wonderful gifts, guidance and messages can we give to Leos in relationships? That's it. Get to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. Look at that, it's beautiful. Do you know your partner's language of love? Do you? Figure it out. Ask them. Find out what really makes them feel loved. And share what makes you feel loved. Because we all have different languages of love, and we end up complaining in a lot of relationships. There are issues and problems arise when we don't know each other's language of love. So find that out and express love freely in your partner's language. Okay, Leos, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like this video, comment. I read every comment. Share it on your social media and subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.